Hi, everyone. I hope that you're doing well today. Sweet shalom, peace. I hope that you are finding yourself in peace today and enjoying yourself, whatever it is that you are finding yourself within. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, all that kind of stuff. If you are new, don't know how you found this channel, but you did for a reason. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Shannon Hensley. I do a different type of a work here for Elohim, the maker of heaven and earth. I ask at his hand alone. I respect the breath that he's given us. This isn't a religious channel. God is not religious. We could never put him in a box. He speaks expressively. We don't need these cards for him to speak, but his word is here. And so anyway, we look at all kinds of things here on this channel, and we allow the Most High to judge it. And so if you are in some type of energy that's negative coming out, all you can do is just turn to your maker and ask him to help you and find the grace. So anyway, Jehovah wants people to live and not die, and he wants to bring you up higher. He's got a plan for your life, and it's for good and not for evil. He doesn't want to harm anyone, but if you get outside of his protection, then it's fair game for the enemy. All right, and so wickedness is not going to deliver anyone from wickedness. If you fall down, you got to look in the mirror, and truth is what sets us free. So anyway, some of this could be past energy for some of you all. It's time to get rid of some energy that's been held on to. I'm feeling the energy of being dormant is what's coming through. If you are new, I do feel energy, and I will speak right out of that space. Sometimes the Most High God, through his Holy Spirit, will just blast through me. And so unless you understand my heart, who I am, and why that's happening, then you're going to get offended at times. This channel is very challenging, and it's hard on me to have to feel that heaviness from his spirit like that for a big fat rebuke, but it is what it is. And so anyway, if you stay, you're meant to stay. Otherwise, thanks for checking me out. Let's get started here. Jehovah Elohim, I just appreciate you for who you are, for comforting us even in the midst of a storm and rebuking it. I just thank you that you go before us, you prepare the way, you daily load us with benefits of peace and just the prosperity from within. And we just boast because we know you. We don't boast because of anything else, but because we know you, and you are our shield and our buckler. Help people find their way today. What do you want to address? This is coming out in the reverse. It's the Four of Swords in the reverse. Not a good card for me in the deck when it comes out in the reverse that way, because somebody can't rest. There's a maladministration here because malpractice energy came out yesterday. So this is my being underneath the knife card. Somebody can't rest after a broken heart. It's the death of a person, death of an idea. If the person was wicked and they died, then this is my going to hell card, because upright, it's resting in peace, and it's not. Now, if somebody's still alive and somebody's just uneasy, then we had a lot of uneasy stuff yesterday that came out, and somebody was like worried about the, worst thing happening and self-fulfilling prophecy. It's still here. And I stated the word peace. God told me a long time ago, the word peace, the other direction, you can still get the phonics of escape, and somebody's not escaping by allowing the peace of God to come on a situation. So there has been something very unjust with the justice card coming out, crossing. And so again, if it's upright, the scales should be even. Justice has to come out. There's got to be justice to something, right? Somebody was biased somewhere. The Most High says, if you and I are biased, that you will just fall for even just a little piece of bread. And somebody apparently has done that. The star is also here, and so something being exposed, something being known. I think this word goes to pressing the palm, bowing the body over. It's somebody's going to get some justice here. Somebody's died on some matter, then I guess so. Something is around somebody acting like they were something here, and they were biased in a situation. or or somebody is doing that and they are being that way, which is bad stuff. We have the Page of Cups, and then the Tower is at the bottom of the deck. The Page of Cups is an apology if it's upright. I don't really care for the Page of Cups because it's a fishy communication card. Fish comes out of the cup. It's surprising. Somebody did say something or is going to say something that's surprising about somebody having some type of abominable thing, and it's going to make somebody else uneasy, I guess. A tower is a tower. It's a paradigm shift. King of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, the World card, and the Seven of Wands is here. So a very defensive type of energy. And this word out here, one of the combinations, if you're new, I just read differently than a lot of people. There's a word out here goes to a venomous snake. And so let's hope that the venomous snake goes to hell. We got that old dragon, the serpent here. Somebody rides a dragon. I guess somebody rides a dragon here. The truth is out here about a third party or whatever they have collaborated today, or somebody is trying to collaborate with you today, and you're going to be biased because somebody's a star or somebody's got popularity around them. Then something bad's going to come out of that. There is a great big ending to something here because the truth is out here twice, and there will be justice. Somebody got an eyewitness to something that's known as well, but somebody's been trying to block. Like people are defensive just to be being defensive. I encourage people to get up and fight, not like start a war, but there are people that won't stop, and they are trying to block you and I. And we're not really fighting against flesh and blood, even though it is happening in this realm. We fight against people who are infiltrated with demons on the inside, just to be crazy. They've fallen down. For some people, they have broken the law. For some people, they may be in the law and have done that as well. And because of who they are or whatever, they feel like they've got to block, and that their title gives them sovereignty for the wickedness, and it don't. But people just get up and just be crazy. Well, then God says, I'm ready to contend against that. He teaches our hands how to war, and I encourage people to get up and do whatever God tells you to do within it, because there has been something here that had been collaborated, but it's clear somebody got seduced out here because a snake in the Lenormand goes to a seducer, and something's like a great big dragon out here now. Somebody knows some information. I know, and somebody knows they're going to balance out something as well. Just in general, not everybody's going to jail, but somebody's literally in jail in their minds. There's some type of a defeat out here, and something's going to end in a really big way. I guess if it's around a love situation, then so be it for some of you all. It's just the people don't love in general anymore. The highest vibration should be love. It's emotional. But God says love and jealousy and all that kind of stuff, it is as strong as death. And so it's got to be handled with care, and everybody's fallen down within that sometime in their life. But anyway, let's see what's hidden here. Tell me what's known here. What's being exposed today, Most High? That's all my cards are. The clock tower. We have the tower out here twice. Something that's been alterated is out here. Something that somebody's been protecting when the tower comes out in this deck. This is also government. Something about a timing. There's a court timing here to something as well. Somebody going to get a great big ending though, folks. It's like going to be a life experience change out here when you get the tower. So somebody could also have a grandfather clock. It's just come through my spirit for a clue to something, positive or negative person energy, or somebody's grandfather is out here attached to something. But there is definitely something known about timing, or there's protection or the alteration of things, the tree, the mind getting grounded, thinking, sacrificial things here with the tree when it comes out. It's going to be known. Show me this communication, please. Show me the communication most time. The children, or somebody you went to school with, or stumbling up on information. It's got about 5 different meanings to this card. Also, somebody dealing with somebody whose mind is like a child, then that tree card has that meaning of a mind for one of its meanings. This also has a meaning of somebody whose mind is like a child. So a grown adult who is like a child here, that's either, what people, just grown adults act like children as well. If you are dealing with somebody who's got mental issues, then you are. If something's happened to that person, then I'd send you love and light. Something would be known about something like that. So a bouquet is here. This is like, if this is I'm sorry and this is healing and somebody is going to get some justice for some abominable thing, then fine. Then something like that is out here with it, with an energy. The anchor. Show me more information about this child. Children are coming out. So just if you are new, there's the gentleman here. Somebody's father is out here, I guess. So if you are new, look, we talk about real topics on this channel, and the Most High's brought out real heavy the last couple of days, and I stated on the Instagram channel, it comes out, it's been coming out pretty heavy. I'm connecting with somebody over there, I guess, in the energy of child sacrificing. And that tree card goes back to sacrifice. We got children out here. So the Most High God says that fornication and stuff like that, he'll give you he will give people a space to repent for some sin. And if you don't, he said, I'm going to throw you in bed with Jezebel. And he said, I'll kill your children. And for a lot of this energy that we're seeing in the earth, it's because of fornication and sin and people not making things right. And then when children are lost and all this gross stuff is happening in our earth, it's because people aren't keeping the ways of God, being upright towards their maker. But there is something great big about children, and it's on the page as well. So whatever that is, not everybody's dealing with that, but it is in our earth, child trafficking, and just things that are very sacrificial. You got two people that either went to school together or, stumbling up on something, or your children are involved in some stuff, and little kids and teenagers go back to that. For some people, they go into jail for something abominable. There is a professional person out here on this, or this is somebody's father attached to this communication here. Somebody's partner's also involved in something. It's a partner card as well. So we got somebody something's closing out. Something's just going to be like, it's guided, whatever this is. Whatever this is. Show me the Three of Pentacles here. Somebody's going to get up in here and say the truth just about something and why there has been defensiveness. Then it's going to set you free. It's going to change something here because something has been abominable within a matter. There's the snake wanting to come out. All right. Well, somebody collaborated with the snake. Older person goes back to the lilies. This is seduction here. There's also molestation then showing up out here on some nonsense that's disgusting. People should go to jail for being a sex offender. The cross is somebody in divinity, or you having your virtue here. These two cards go to virtue and prayers and divinity and just standing in your rightful place with God against this wicked energy. But there was a third party snake. And again, that word venomous snake is out here in the combination around some love situation. That ain't love. Somebody did something in a very nasty type of a way and was biased somewhere and they got bit. God said, if you and I do not protect something and to keep a hedge and a protection, that we would get bit by a snake. There's one out here in the last couple of days, really heavy. All right, let's take some words. Somebody is out here, has like a deceptive appearance. That's the snake. They deal with illusions all the time because they're snake. Somebody crazy out here. Something about pay what you say. Well, look, pay what you say got somebody in trouble because the Most High says to pursue peace. If somebody wouldn't give peace and you pursued it, and you went and you took God's role in taking vengeance and you turned into a freak. God says vengeance is mine. And like I say all the time, if you're brand new, if you got some nonsense in your heart, God says that vengeance is his. You will not be able to give justice to a situation if you were wronged in any way, shape, or form like he can. He says that's his business to weigh out the scales. But if you've got to just go do it, turn into some freak, God's not going to stand in your way. He's gonna let you do it. And then after you get done, he's going to roll his sleeves, and he's going to come after you now for doing his part. You don't have a right to do it. You and I don't have a right to do it. We are to pursue peace and take the instructions on how to do that. Somebody didn't do it out here. Somebody's got some bad stuff. There's a great big blown dragon out here. Anyway, honor thy father and thy mother, and you will have long life in the earth. Okay, we have children out here. And I guess somebody's kids died because they didn't honor the parent. I guess so. Somebody from the South is here. Somebody works for the HR department. Somebody's trying to force somebody to go be hurtful to someone. There's snake out here. There's third parties today because of a truth. That is disgusting. And if somebody is in some type of a place where they got some type of a title, you should know better. Why don't the person get up and go to the person if they got a problem with them? Why are you a coward? Why you got to have somebody else do your nasty work? My question to you is, what's your problem? Why won't you go fix it? Why are you trying to get kids involved even to do some nonsense? You are a deceptive coward. How dare you guys to get people involved in your nonsense and cause more transgression out here? Fix the problem or go to hell because you're going to. Somebody can't rest because of some type of truth. So I'm going to, pay what you say. I'm going to make somebody be mean to you. That's crazy. I don't know what the whole situation is, but somebody's in error out here really freaking bad. Well, there's a whore out here. That's a deep ditch. God calls them a deep ditch. That's right here. The dragon goes back to a whore. Okay. And there's seduction out here. It says, for a whore is a deep ditch, and a strange woman is a narrow pit. What's a strange woman? God calls it, that's a he, she. The narrow pit's the backside. God always bring that excrement nonsense out here. Don't get mad at me. God's saying this. You got mad? You mad? You mad at God? God has a way that he says that the earth is supposed to show up like righteousness, and it ain't this stuff. It says she also lies in wait for her prey and increases the transgression of men. And somebody is out here preying on somebody today. There's a cashier out here and somebody's selfish. Why? Because they're a devil. Because they're a devil. There's a hidden relationship around somebody. And this is a conception of a child or two, something like that. Your children are out here. This is luxury and stuff like that. And the devil comes, steal, kill, and destroy. We already know that somebody's done some nonsense out here with some stuff like that. They're going to pay dearly. We see somebody going to hell here. We see somebody going to hell here. Do what you feel like you got to do. A construction worker or a worker is also here as well. But there is a hidden relationship as a third party, and somebody's got a snake around it. And there's a wolf in sheep's clothing out here. Then there's a wolf in sheep's clothing, or somebody goes to your church. If you go to church or tipple or something like that, and you are upright, and you need to check the members of your church if you are keeping the commandments of God, because there's a snake out here, and the devil will go to church, and he needs to be cast out. Two exes could be involved in a matter out here as well. Baby mama stuff with the two exes is the pictograph, and the letter is NG. So the N and the G together. And I stated yesterday when this came out, somebody's gun is out here. I mean, somebody obviously carries a gun if they're in the law attached to something. But if somebody died in some matter, then it's what's showing somebody did die. Somebody knows the truth about that matter. Came out real strong yesterday. All right, folks. Well, anyway, this is what come out. Good luck to y'all. I hope y'all do the right thing. We do see a great big ending regardless, because there's two towers out here, and a victory is also here, and something going to be public, and I guess something will be public out of this matter. Anyway, shalom.